Hey everyone. We're doing another random challenge. But unlike the ones that wouldn't improve your overall skill, like being Extreme Demon without practice mode, this one will be an experiment. So for this challenge, I'll be completing an Extreme Demon, but while I'm playing, I have to sing the song. And to make this interesting, I'll be playing a level that has lyrics. Not only will it make this very challenging, but it would be way more fun than just singing the melody of the song. You're not getting any dubstep covers. Anyways, the level I'll be playing for the video is Ruler of Everything, which means that I'm also going to be singing Ruler of Everything by Tally Hall. This level is the main inspiration of me wanting to try this. I did complete a different level that uses another Tally Hall song, being Turn the Lights Off, regarding the fact that I despise my experience with that level. I just really love the song, and there are a couple extremes in the game that use some Tally Hall songs, and I like this one a lot, so that's what I'm doing. Now, before I start, let me go over some rules. Yeah, I know, I'm making rules for this challenge. Oh boy, here we go. First rule, I have to constantly sing while I play the level. It should work out so I can learn how it's going to feel when I play and sing at the same time, and what I need to look out for when I have to play and sing at a specific part. Second rule, I need to sing at least 80% of the lyrics to complete the challenge. A couple reasons for this rule is, 1, there are some secret lyrics like reverse messages and background noises in the song like most Tally Hall songs do. 2, there are some specific lyrics I just don't want to sing at all. Sorry, but that's just how I am with music sometimes. And 3, most importantly, this is pretty much a live singing performance. However I sing will be in the completion attempt. And when you sing live, there are points where you have to breathe. If I have to breathe in between lyrics, I'll obviously try to pick it back up, but one final rule I'll add is I want my accuracy of the song to be really good. Near perfect would be my goal, but we'll just have to see if that actually happens. And I think that's everything, so let's get started. Day 1 was practice day. I decided to practice the level slowly by placing a checkpoint every few seconds so I can make sure I sang the song correctly, and to make sure this was going to work out. And for my surprise, it did. There is a really fast part of the song in the halfway mark, and while I was doing some practice singing, it was super difficult to get all the lyrics down. But somehow, playing and singing at the same time, it worked out great. I was still trying to learn the part altogether, but it seemed to be possible. My first practice run took 207 attempts, which is honestly pretty good since I was learning a bit while going through. I started working my way backwards by getting 86 to 100. The sky, oh no, oh yeah. And while I was deleting checkpoints, I got 84 to 100 right after. The sky, oh no, oh yeah. Ending down. Now my plan was to do every section and possibly get consistent with them. It went really well as I almost got to the end from 52%, which is the whole fast part of the song. And comprehend if you can, we try to— oh no! That was actually really good, holy. As I went backwards, I knew that the slow lyrics weren't going to be a massive problem. I think these lyrics will be much easier, for sure. No, I thought mannerisms again. Okay, maybe I ate my words like 2 minutes ago. Clover over clovers on the side of the hill. The hill of lyrics. The hill of singing. Clover over clovers on the side of the hill. I was observing the birds. See? Look. I saw you slover over clovers on the side of the hill. I was observing the— Anyways, I played from 31 and I got to the fast part. Oh no, oh yeah. Gotta hear another word to sound, another story, I tell another timepiece. Oh my god, finger lock. And right after that, I played from 18 and— oh yeah. Another word to sound, another story. Alright, like how I dance, I got— huh? Okay. I guess I've learned it with singing, so it works out well. And that's where I started playing from 0, to start gaining consistency at the beginning. My first best was 12%. Not a great fail, but good first attempt. I would then get my first singing attempt, and I already fumbled a lyric. Even over the sun, and the time has another begun. But I did get 25% in that run. I'm the ruler of everything. Okay. Then I got to the second verse, and do you like how I walk? Do you like how I talk? Do you like how my face? This is the grace of the chalk. Why am I so high? I just saw that and I was like, oh, okay, sure. Do you like how high I go into the pad? Bro, you didn't even rhyme it. You couldn't think of a single word for that line. But also, when I got there again, I actually didn't like it because, like how my face, this is the grace of the chalk. Oh, now I'm overcompensating the pads. But I eventually got a new best anyways. You're so tall, I saw you slobber over clovers on the side of the hill. I was observing the birds. No, the birds. The birds! Okay, so that worked out perfectly. Nice. I was losing energy because I didn't get a chance to find a breathing point. Enough to slip you into a trance. Well, I didn't click early! Where's the... Yeah, I was getting a bit bored playing the beginning since I wasn't getting consistent with it yet. I just need to give myself some more time and eventually it'll get consistent. But surprisingly, I would actually pass the second verse. No, I thought that was Jibby Jabber time. But alright, halfway done. Kind of. I'm not sure how difficult the jibbity jibbity jabbers. The flibbity jibbity jabbers. Do you hear the flibbity jibbity jibber jabber? I've already forgotten the lyrics of them. Great! Awesome. For the rest of the session, I kept failing at stupid timings that shouldn't have happened in the first place. Do you like how my face? This is the grace. What? How? And I was still messing up the lyrics. Powerful Josh, it criticizes me for being egocentric. Lyric mess up. That's what made me feel wrong about it. Do you like how I talk? Do you like how my face? This is the greats. Okay, so that's horrible playtesting. Figured out the problem. You hit the pad twice. Talk. Do you like how my face? This is the greats of the chalk. I hate that click. Don't worry, the timing got better after over practicing, so I would never fail there again. Right? I decided to end the day with one more practice run, and I almost got the level in 2 runs. Everything. No. Okay, I know it's not technically 2 runs, but I didn't do it anyways, so it's fine. Day 2. I had a much shorter session. All I wanted was a practice day, and I was singing super quietly, so there isn't much to share, besides getting a new best. Yeah, it wasn't a good one. Let's just move on to day 3. I was actually getting really consistent with the level that there could have been a chance that I would have been in it, as long as I get to the second half a lot. But while I was practicing, I did get some hiccups. No, I can't have that happen. Needless to say, I finished my practice session, and I played my first attempt from 0. This is the first attempt from 0? Oh man, okay, finally. Finally indeed. First attempt from 0, and I got to the fast part. Like I said, if I can maintain this consistency, then there's a good chance I can do it today. A few more attempts later, I got there again. Alright, keep it up. We got it. Huh? Even in post-editing, I have no idea why that fail happened. My only hope is that because the block is a rectangle and it didn't click in the frame that it did. But sadly, it's forever a mystery, and it did not make me feel good in the slightest. There were a lot of other dumb fails I had this session, and it's not fun to watch. So let's just look at the new best I got. Oh, f*** you, dude. I felt like I did the lyrics fine. I just didn't get a good chance to breathe at some point. The attempt right after, I got another try at the fast part. And once again, another fast part attempt. Man, so get up and smile. No! Dude, I thought I failed like 1,000 times. That was probably the craziest thing I've ever done in this game. Yeah, that was a crazy attempt. But still, 3 attempts at the fast part in a row was a really good sign. I kept playing for a while, and eventually I would pass the first half of the fast part again. Do you hear the flippity jiggle for very young man, so get up and smile. Oh my gosh, this could actually be it. Without looking down, gliding around like a bumbling dragon I fly, scraping my face on the sky. No! Are you Serious, I had it properly. That hurts a lot. Well, my best just magically swaps. But in all seriousness, I did get 96. I clicked a bit too much that it flew me way too high and I hit the spikes. That sucks.
If assault is a scam, you know you're making me cry.
Okay, I thought this fail was a little bit funny since there are a lot of moments where if I did fail, I just sang the lyrics in a sad tone. And it makes it funnier when the lyric says, you know, you're making me cry. And that's what I almost felt like after getting 96. It's not that major, obviously. But it was part of the experience. Anyways, nothing else happened that day, but I did get one more attempt at the second fast part.
Can't really try to pretend to understand you resemble a fool.
I messed up lyrics, it's fine, whatever. Day 4. I practiced so much of the level. I was making sure that I was super consistent that I would finish this off. At least get an ending attempt. I was getting some pretty annoying fails once again.
Timepiece ringing the bell. I'm gonna feel like I'm not fit.
But I still carried on. And it would pay off since I finally got another ending attempt.
You understand mechanical hands are the ruler of everything. Ruler of everything.
Really? I was more disappointed if anything. This green orb is the last difficult click in this whole level. But still, it was a bit upsetting to fail there. I did mess up some lyrics in the beginning, so I cared a lot less about completing that attempt. Obviously I wanted this done, so I wouldn't have minded if the accuracy was sort of bad. But hey, there's still another chance to do better. And I did get that chance. After loads of dumb fails later, I would finally get the attempt I wanted.
Your pants consequential enough to slip you in. In the gallows or the ghetto, in the town or the meadow, in the billows, even over the sun, every end of the time is another begun. You understand mechanical hands are the ruler of everything. Ruler of everything. I'm the ruler of everything in the end. Do you like hot dance? I got accordion pants, consequential enough to slip you into a trance. Do you like how I walk? Do you like how I talk? Do you like how my face? This is the grace of the chalk. I have a wonderful wife, I have a powerful job. She criticizes me for being egocentric. The producer mannerisms into the wall. If this mirror were clear, I'd be standing so tall. Saw you slobber over clovers on the side of the hill. I was observing the birds. I burn you, I know that your facade is a scam. You know you're making me cry, this is the way that I am. I've been living a lie, a metamorphical scheme. Detective, undercover, brotherhood, objective, obscene. Oh no, no, oh yeah. Dear the flippity jibbity jibber jabber, what I know, I gotta get out of here. Well, I'm not a word to sell, not a story I tell, not a timepiece ringing the bell. Dear the clock stop, the origin. No, you know, must be never in to comprehend. If you can't really try to pretend to understand, you resemble a fool, really, man. So get up and smile. Do you hear the flippity jibbity jibber jabber? What I know, I gotta get out of here. I'll have another word to sell, another story to tell, another timepiece ringing the bell. Do you hear the clock stop when you're reaching it? No, you know, must be never in to comprehend. If you can't, but you're trying to pretend to understand, you resemble a fool, the really man. So get it up and smile. You understand mechanical hands are the ruler of everything. Ruler of everything. I'm the ruler of everything in the end. Without looking down, gliding around like a bubbling dragon I fly, scraping my face on the sky. Oh no, no, oh yeah.
Challenge complete. Obviously, I didn't mess up the lyrics at the part that dropped because I went a little fast because I got a little bit scared. But, needless to say, challenge complete. And there you have it. I completed an Extreme Demon while singing the song. Now, as for the experiment itself and why I considered it as one, this was a test to see if this can actually benefit the one thing that causes a lot of stress for players and how impactful it can be for really hard levels. Our nerve control. Getting nervous is really common when you're playing something difficult. The pressure of wanting to accomplish a very hard challenge, it gets really stressful, and even when it's not the hardest thing you've ever done, there are still moments where you will still get nervous. Even the best Extreme Demon grinders get nervous. One of the main reasons that it can happen is from your mindset. It's easy to over-worry about something, which isn't a big deal at all, but there are times where you want to take it slow, even if you have high expectations of doing something difficult at a fast pace. I did this singing challenge to see if my nerve control would decrease as I was singing the song, which was a huge distraction of super focusing on the level. Whether or not it's the reason I had some dumb fails when completing this is a mystery, since I can't just go back in time to see if I would have done this faster or would have gotten more nervous. But the main question is, did this help improve my nerve control? Personally, I don't think it did that much help. I would still have some nerves when getting to the ending. I was barely nervous at the fast part, so it did make a difference there. But honestly, distracting yourself from being nervous can make it super difficult to focus on the main task. If there's anything to learn from this, you shouldn't take stuff like this super seriously. It's part of the fun. It includes super difficult levels as well. As long as you don't stress out about what you're doing too much, or have expectations of an attempt that's potentially good, just let it flow. Sure, it's important to have some focus, and no matter what, you'll still get nervous. But like I said, all you have to do is let it flow. But with the challenge done, if you wanted to try this kind of thing for yourself, I would recommend it. Just make sure it's not a crazy intense song or anything, please. But yeah, this challenge was really interesting. It may have felt like a normal Extreme Demon experience, but with an extra bonus of giving me something to do. Oh, and as for Ruler of Everything itself, there's really nothing bad about it. Just, once again, there are clicks that you have to be very specific about, and it's for an extreme that's not crazy hard. Like I said, I'm not a fan of easy clicks that you have to do perfectly, but the gameplay is solid overall. This is perfect if you wanted to play a really long level that's difficult. And that's it. We made it to the end. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Maybe you liked the video. I'll probably make more commentary styled videos like this since these are fun to make. And it's to help me get better at commentary, of course. Highlights will obviously still be around. Just some extra commentary would be nice to add to them. Okay. See you all in the next video. Bye bye!